Another first aid kit. There are many like this, but this one is unique. Why? Because this one belongs to my son. You may ask, why on earth would a Boy Scout who is 12 years old want this medical kit? Well, a lot of it is about emotion and usability. A few years ago, we were doing the Backpacker Get Out More tour, and we had gone. He saw this in the raffle, put in his raffle ticket, and lo and behold, he did not get this in the raffle. But a good friend of mine, a scouting friend that I've known since the 1990s, he sent this med kit to my son for Christmas. So I think that's pretty cool. So there's some emotional attachment to this style of med kit, but it's also what's going on inside of it. And we're gonna open it. So upon opening this medical kit, you're gonna notice the nice thing set up here. You have these little sections all throughout. This section here is nicely labeled medications. This one, stop bleeding fast. Instruments, cuts and scrapes. Here is your surgical shears, and you do have your safety pins. Then right up on top you have your wound care, burn, and blisters. So I'm gonna start going through each moment here as a nice little unboxing. On the medication side, you're gonna see all of your basics, your aspirin, your ibuprofen, your acetaminophen. You're going to have your medication for your anti-diarrheal. You have your medication for your hay fever. And then they also put in some afterbite wipes. Something kind of nice that you have added to the kit, because you get your bee stings, you have your mosquito bites. Down here we have fire ants, the afterbite. That really does help down here in Florida with your fire ants. On the cut and scrapes side, you are going to discover your triple antibiotic ointment, your antiseptic towelettes, your nice little bandages, and then your compound benzoin tincture. I think we've already talked about what that does in one of our previous videos. On the stop bleeding fast side, you definitely are going to have your nitrile gloves, very important. Granted, they're inside this area. Personally, I would have it on the outside of the pack, but for this pack, and because it's my son, he likes to keep it right there. You do have a pad here, and then you also have your triangular bandage. On the instruments side, you do have your duct tape, you have a thermometer, they give you little tweezers. We already mentioned that you have the surgical scissors there. You have the safety pins, and then I did add to my son's kit another tick key. So again, we've talked about it before. We were in Florida. This is a great way to move these little buggers from your body. And then this kit also comes with a CPR breathing barrier. Something you have to practice with, because if you don't practice with it and you come up on a scene and you're trying to do CPR with it, you're not going to do it as effectively. Always need to practice with these tools. So this kit also comes with a nice little soap form. Now they're calling it a patient assessment form. It also comes with a nice little wilderness and travel medicine book. And then it also comes with a little card to register your kit. You're going to have the wound care, burn, and blisters up in the top. You're going to have your moleskin. You're going to have your gauze, sterilized sponges, bandages, all of your roller bandages, your tape, which is 1 inch, applicator, irrigator, and then more wound closure strips. So for someone just starting out, this kit, or at least a style like this that opens up in these different quadrants, is actually very practical, very user-friendly, very helpful. Now, would I utilize something this size? I would, if I was definitely taking a lot longer of a trip with multiple people. So this one here is rated for 4 people for 7 days.